Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of New Housewife Does Cooking. Today we're going to be making something I've never made before, angel food. Angel food is a type of cake that doesn't have fat, it doesn't have butter in it. And the rising agent that you get is through egg whites. So I've only made egg whites one time before for like a type of low carb bread, and it was okay, but I've never made it in a cake before. So let's get started on your ingredients. So for our dry mixture, we're going to do the recipe calls for cake flour, but I have all-purpose flour. When I looked up the the differences between the two, there was the only difference was like a protein type of level. I don't know how that factors into the cake, but we'll find out. And then I have granulated sugar. And then over here on this side, I have 9 egg whites in here that I've already separated. I have salt, but we're not going to use this much salt. I'm only going to use like a pinch of it. Cream of tartar, vanilla, and some more sugar. So let's get started on sifting. So we're going to pour in half a cup of sugar and a full cup of flour. And you have to sift so that you get the clumps out and so that it's like nice and even disbursement, because when you make angel food cake, it has to be like super light and fluffy. So we're going to do this for a super long time. And you see how it's like nice and powdery and mixed in at the bottom. I've also never done this before. I've only made cakes that were strong warriors. Never a light fluffy cake like this before. Okay, so these are the rest of the clumps of the sugar, so it's okay if we lose a little bit, you know, science. Over here we have our egg whites, like I said, so we're going to start pouring in the vanilla, cream of tartar, and then a pinch of salt. Okay. And I also, for this, I have like an egg white beater mixture, which I think comes with every KitchenAid when you get one. If you don't have a KitchenAid, you can use like a regular mixer, but just make sure you have like a whisk plug-in, or you can use a whisk yourself and just be super strong for a long time. So, but I'm not, so I'm going to use this. This is falling out. There we go. I'm going to lock it. And I'm going to put it on probably a 2 for right now, maybe a 4. Just to get it really mixing. To get the air in there. I'll do it to 2. So. Alright, and we're going to do that until you can start to straight up see that it is getting white and that it starts to hold its shape, but like not that much. You'll see in a minute. It's going to give like stiff peaks, but not, they're going to be like weak peaks, I guess we'll say. Alright, so we're going to stop here. We're going to see if it gives us that weak peak that we're looking for. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that little peak. So now what we have to do is up the speed to high, and we're going to add this whole cup of sugar 2 tablespoons at a time. So when this happens, the sugar is going to mix with the egg white, and it's going to become like this really bright white glossy color, almost like a glue in a way. So we're going to do that now. We're going to bump this boy up to, this is terrifying, I've never done it this high. And we're going to do 2 tablespoons. And I'm probably going to do this every minute, just so that it's solid, or like maybe every 45 seconds, and that way we're going to get that nice solid glossy texture. Okay, here we go. We're looking for stiff peaks. Please give me a stiff peak. Oh! Do you see any peaks? I see mini ones. It looks clumpy though. Does it look okay? I think it's stiff. It looks super stiff. I can't even get
Spatula.
It looks like whipped cream, but I know it's not. And I really want to try it. But it's like pure egg, sugar, and salt, and vanilla. Alright, it looks done. So we're going to continue. So we have this, and we're going to mix our two ingredients together. So when we do that, we have to add a little bit at a time, and we have to use a spatula that's really large and has a bendy tip. You have to keep the air in this as much as you can. Otherwise your cake will be super flat and super liquidy, and that's not what you want for your cake. So we're going to add just a teeny bit into here, and we're going to start to fold. Wow, this is like a presence. It's like not, it's so thick. This is crazy. It's like ice cream or whipped cream. Like, it really feels like whipped cream. I'm just trying to fold it in and keep the air as much as I can into here. Dude, I've never made a cake like this before. It's like cotton balls, liquefied cotton balls. It's so light too, like I feel. Oh, also a fun egg white trick is that you can hold it above your head, and it won't fall on you. So I could take this whole plate and put it above Nick's head, and it won't fall. And that's a good trick for egg whites. So come here.
No.
No?
No.
You want me to put it above my head?
No. Just
Look.
keep mixing. Just.
See? It's working. That's how you know you got good egg whites. When you hold it above your head and nothing falls out. So that's a good trick to also tell if your egg whites are done. I learned that from the Great British Baking. I don't think we'll have a problem at all with keeping the air in here. We just have to keep mixing around. So now we're going to pour this in. We have a prepared springform pan, 10-inch, and we have an aluminum can that is covered with parchment paper and tape. The aluminum can is just an Arizona green tea bottle that is completely empty of tea and is now a 1/4 cup full of water. And this is to help with the center, and the water is to help keep the can in place. So I'm just pouring it chunk by chunk around the can.
Get some over here.
This is too liquidy. It's not going to come out.
It's okay, you mess up. I think you overmixed it.
I think I did too. Now smoothing it over. But it's like water, so it's kind of smooth regardless. Okay. You can see there's little tiny air pockets, but that's the best we're gonna get right now. I have a big mess to clean up. Yeah. Okay, I'm just wiping off the sides right now.
That is very hot.
Because I got cake batter all over the place. So here we go. 40 minutes. Oh, please, please, please. Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes.
40 minutes, starting now.
Here we go. Okay, it's been 40 minutes. Let's take a look. Is that like done to you?
I don't know what a cake's supposed to look like when
I don't
it's
know what
done.
it's supposed to look like either. I mean, it's spongy.
That's good. We're supposed to test it with a can or something.
I'll show you. So, first I'm going to shut this up. What you got to do is you got to take the can. It's really hot. And you have, it's still not cooked. Okay. We'll do this for 7 more minutes. So now the weird part. So our cake is cooked, and we have to pour out all the water out of this pan, and we are going to flip. You heard me right. Flip this whole cake upside down. And it's going to be flipped to cool, and we're going to do it for 45 minutes. So here we go. Here's the fun part.
Want a bigger cutting tray than that?
No, I just need it for the can.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Again, the fear has not stopped since we started. And then you have to do that for 45 minutes. Okay, so this is now cool, and I flipped it over. I'm just going to take a knife and cut along the sides, and then the recipe said that it should be fairly easy to release from the spring pan. So let's see if they're liars or not. Look at that. Beautiful. And we're going to move this whole cake and remove the parchment paper from the back.
Looks like a cupcake.
Huh?
Looks like a cupcake.
A cupcake?
Yeah, you're taking the casing off the cupcake.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you have it. That is what it's supposed to look like, I think. I mean, if you look on the insides, you can see the air pockets. We have yet to try it, and I'm going to slap on some whipped cream and some strawberries. If you come over here, you can see the strawberries. Nick's making dinner.
I'm hungry.
So we sliced up some strawberries, and we put in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then we have it chilled in our fridge. So the next step is to put whipped cream and strawberries on the cake. So I'm going to do that right now. I have not like the spray can whipped cream. I have whipped topping. And we're just going to pile it on. Not all of it, but just enough for the top. Worry about that a little bit. Ooh, look at that. That looks good. Okay. Wow, this is actually colder than I thought it would be. This is like marshmallow fluff. This might take a long time. Alright. Our cake is got melting whipped topping on top, so I'm going to make this part quick. Just going to start to put the straws on top. Kind of trying to keep them to the center so that the juice doesn't go everywhere. It looks good, actually.
Looks pretty.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to slap on the lid and put this in the fridge so I can get nice and cool. Okay, so it is many minutes later. The cake is nice and cool. And you're going to try it.
Yes, I'm going to
There's
try
air pockets on the
it.
side, so I'm hoping I did a good job.
I don't like strawberries, so I took
So he flicked off his strawberries, which is fine. You hate strawberries?
I ate them.
Oh, you
You ate
ate
them.
them. What do you think?
I still taste the strawberries. It's very sweet.
Yeah?
It's not bad.
No, it's really good.
We have a second special guest on our show today. It's Tess! What do you think of the cake?
Good.
Super good? Do you like it too? Do you like the cake part?
The cake part's good.
Gosh, you're such a critic.
I don't like strawberries. So I taste the strawberries.
Well, at least one half likes it, so that's good. Alright. Tune in next week for butter crusted duck. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!
Sup?